The website that we're going to be talking about today is called Wordle, and it's free to anyone who wants to use it. So if you're a parent, a teacher, students, you are free to use it. You can access it through Google by Googling Wordle or by going to wordle.net directly. And once you get here, you can click on the Create button, and it brings up this page. And the purpose of Wordle is to create word clouds or word collages to display information. So the more often a word appears in the text that you enter, the bigger the word is going to be. So you can paste in text here or type it, or if you have a blog or a website that you want to directly feed into it, you can paste the URL here. But for us, we're going to use this text and paste in just as an example and press go. And then it'll pull up this page. Sometimes it takes a minute to load. And once you get here, you can edit your word cloud with several different options. You can change the color. You can change the layout. You can also change the font to whatever you want it to be. See, there's a lot of ways to be creative and to design it to fit your needs. Language is also an option, but we're not going to mess with that today. Once you're finished editing your word cloud, you can print it or save it as a PNG file to use later. You also can press the randomize button, which will scramble your Wordle and give you something totally new. So this has the potential to be a really good tool in the classroom. It's helpful because it's a creative and interesting way to display words, and it can help students make conclusions about which words are important because of how big they are. Shows that how often they appear in the text. So some examples of ways that you could use this in the classroom is as an alternate book report. You could have students type up an opinion piece about the book or something and have them paste it in here, and it'll give the main words for that book. You could also have them write an all about me paragraph and share it by creating a word cloud through Wordle. That will be able to help students feel unique and be able to be creative in sharing who they are. You can also paste in the text of a book and analyze the words based on main idea. You could talk about how often they come up, and that helps us to find out the main idea. Or you can talk about syllables, or there's so many different ways to use it. Google had a lot of ideas. This technology was pretty useful after I looked up some ways to use it in the classroom, but at first I didn't have any ideas. So I gave it a 7 out of 10 because there are a lot of ways, I just hadn't thought of them. User friendliness, I gave it an 8 out of 10. Setting up Java, if it's not current, was a little bit tricky, but Wordle had a good information support and help page to get it working. And other than that, using the website is really straightforward. The impact on learning, I would give a 7 out of 10. I think you can use this in a really effective way, but you could also turn it into a glorified art project. So I think that if teachers work hard to make it meaningful and to help students to use this as a tool for word study and various things, that it will be really effective and that Wordle will become part of your new classroom toolkit. Thanks.